work week kicks off tonight. Another week of football comes to an end with a Monday night primetime contest between the Baltimore Ravens and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Ball was teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And here we go on Monday night primetime. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Lions. Panthers 50, Panthers 50. Mustang 19.
Daniel's going to throw to get us started. Caught by his back. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Bronco 80, 7 Pirates, 60 Eagles.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. That's caught by A.J. Brown. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down.
13 yards on the play.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Baltimore first down.
Now he got the first carry of the game for the rookie out of Arkansas. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Bronco 80.
Play action now. Daniels. Gets his running back. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. 6-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10.
Get up. Buffalo 18, Cowboy, go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Ready.
Rolling on 1st down, Daniels. Pass complete to Walker. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10.
Ready. 18 Cardinals.
Daniel's going to keep it. The stop is made after 4 yards. It's 2nd down.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Firing quickly out of line, Daniels. And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
1st and goal.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal.
Come on. 70 Timberwolves. Cowboy 80.
Out of the gun, Daniels. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Azeez Al-Shire has it. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Working from the gun, Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
And the Jaguars, first down.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
25-yard line.
From the gun, here's a handoff. They're on him behind the line, and the give to the receiver doesn't work. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
What is it on?
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Taking a shot deep here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't make the hook up with Matthew Golden. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive. An early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Ravens are going to have it after a 2nd interception of the season.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Okay, ready?
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Here we go, here we go. 19, Target. 60, Vikings. 60, Warriors. 70, Mustang 19. Panther 11, Panther 11. Let's go.
Daniels from the pistol. Pass into the hands of Devontae Walker. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. It's a Taz Walker touchdown. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
On to handle the kickoff. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 35.
1st and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled for no gain. Through one on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Back for the 2nd quarter. It's Jaguar football. They have 2nd and 9 for their first play. Williams from the gun. Right by Golden. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, 3rd down.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
So we move here and get to Mitchell. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Offensive line fast. Williams on 1st down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice. Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Mitchell gets it from the gun. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Williams throwing on forward. That one's complete, right side. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him a first on 4th down.
Kate, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And Jordan Cooper takes it away. Well, Brock, they get an early opportunity here inside the red zone, but nothing comes of it after that interception.
Yeah, no question, Kate. You expect that this won't be the last chance or the last time they get in the red zone. This will, or at least should, be the last chance that it ends in a pick. They're going to take that Microsoft Surface tablet. Everybody is. They're going to pull that play up, and most importantly, they're going to try to identify what happened so it doesn't happen again. You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera play. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Come on. Hey, Buffalo 80. Buffalo 18.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. And they're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Throw left side, caught by Brown. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. Jack Fox getting the call here to punt on 4th down. And he's only a handful of yards from his own goal line. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. He fields this at the 18. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. Well, not much scoring to this point, as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Jump off, caught by his back. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 39-yard line.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Fighting for all he can, partner, but this play's not going to get past the line. It's going to be 3rd down.
That right there, Kate, that just shows the level of preparedness this defense had coming into the game. They recognized the jet sweep from the start, and they nailed it right at the line of scrimmage.
3rd down. Here's Williams. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. 1st and 10 now from the 46. Here's Williams. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. To throw is Williams. Hits him on the out route. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler, gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. That is Lewis Cine. And the Ravens are going to have it after his second interception of the season. We have seen this happen before, partner. 3 interceptions in a row. We're going to spare the quarterbacks who've done it. Not going to mention any names, but, man, not a list that he wanted to join.
Yeah, he probably stopped throwing the ball. Like, stop throwing the ball. You say that out loud?
That was out loud, yeah.
Ready?
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Finds his man over the middle. Escapes a defender. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
18, Pioneer. 18, Cardinal.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Jeez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
19, Lions. Go.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Has a man, it's Brown. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 1st down now, ball at the 33.
Dragon 60. Come on.
To the air again, Daniels. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
18, 60, cut 19, cut 19. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Trap 60. 19 tight.
Daniels is going to throw again. Oh, try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Azeez Al-Shaair has it. And the Jaguars make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run the ball. Run it.
Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive. Williams to throw on 1st. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. That is Lewis Cine. And the Ravens might be able to get some points late after the interception. Not much time left in the half, so the kicking team out on 1st down. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession.
Points off takeaways. Usually a bigger stat, Kate, on the hardwood, that other sport that you call. But it's a big one in football, too. And those 3 should pay dividends.
So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down.
What is up?
He's back to throw. And they pick him off again. Kamari Lassiter with the pick. And the Ravens might be able to get some points late after the interception. Well, what better way to follow up one interception Then by getting back out there and picking off another on the first play of the very next drive.
And think of all the work the offense just did on the sideline to try and recover. You can put together a good plan. Here's your adjustment. And then just one play, you flush it all down the toilet.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
What is up?
Working from the gun, Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Air it out on third. Short pass brought in. This is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense. Bring up fourth down. Working quickly here. And we'll go for it. Williams. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
First and 10. That's a 48-yard line.
Here's Williams again. Connects with Bateman. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
To the air yet again. Williams. That one's cut along the left sideline. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Returnable from the 1. And he's out of bounds up across the 25.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Liking 18.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Gets 16 yards on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offensive confidence.
And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6.
Lions.
They give it to him again. And he's across midfield with a gain that sets him up for third and very short.
With all these collisions his running backs take between the tackles, sure nice to get a little crease on the outside, get that open field, and let these runners do their thing.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Now put one of the tight ends in motion.
60 Vikings.
The handoff on 3rd and short. Has a hole left, room to run. He does it, touchdown Baltimore. The Ravens go up by 12.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that is exactly what the doctor ordered.
No stranger to this in his career, Brock. John Harbaugh wants his offense to tack on 2 more.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Daniels looking to throw. And he's into the end zone for 2. That sets him up with a 14-point lead.
I always say about the NFL game, it's a game of matchups. And that time they get the matchup they want, and they go right to it. It's a risky call throwing it for 2, but that risk pays off.
Evan McPherson set to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
And they're on the 35-yard line.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Mitchell up the middle. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, here's Williams. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run.
And they take him to the ground, but he's going to have some good news as he's helped up here. We've got a flag down, and this one likely isn't going to count. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on 1st down. Williams set to pass. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. Across the 20, continuing to work. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Jaguars, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
In the red zone now. He's got Bellinger. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
What is up?
Chased out to his right. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That's another Jaguars, 1st down.
We reach the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Jaguars football. They trail, but it's still within reach. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
What is up?
Mitchell off the pistol give. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
A loss of 3 brings up 2nd and goal at the Ravens' 4-yard line.
Out of the pistol, Williams. Bails out of the pocket quick. And this is going to be a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars now within 1 score in the 4th. But Brock. It wasn't hard to see why they balked on that play fake. Even our camera operator was fooled into thinking it was a run, but certainly made it easier to connect on that touchdown pass.
And that's all about the attention to details, Kate. Really is. The offensive line getting their pads down. The running back and quarterback at that mesh point, making it look exactly like a run. You do the details on the front end, and the play-action game rewards follow on the back end.
McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Jaguars 14. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19. 70, Timberwolf.
From the gun, it's Daniels. On the move, headed right. He can run it. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass, it was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80.
Low back in the backfield, and they give it to him. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down. Now, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
3rd and short, Daniels finds his man. It's Kraft. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
It's 4th down.
Lions. Buffalo 18.
Looking to throw. He's got his man. This is Kraft. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger game.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 18, Pioneer.
They send the tight end in motion.
Go.
Daniels on 1st down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Ready, ready.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
Ready, ready, ready.
They'll run it from the gun. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd down now.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Nickel look by the Jaguars here, 3rd down.
Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
He'll throw it. Oh, he's trying to get away, but unable to do so. They catch him behind the line on 3rd down. Big moment coming up for Evan McPherson on this attempt. It's on the left hash, 46 yards out. McPherson's kick is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. When they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Williams from the gun. Forced out to his right. Moving right. Airs it out down the sideline. This is caught inside the 15. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars making a 4-point game here in the fourth. And now for the point after, and crucially to bring things within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal, to tie this game in the fourth.
Ravens 24, Jaguars 21. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. His return starts at the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go.
They'll start this one out with Hall. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Ravens holding on to a field goal lead. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Firing quickly out of line, Daniels. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and
3rd and just 2 to go.
Track.
They've got a man in motion. This one left for Daniels. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Give him 5 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Not the biggest game, but exactly what they needed. Just get the first down and keep this drive rolling.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Reload. Go.
They'll go right side with Hall. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Let's go.
They go right back to Hall. And a nice start here on first down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Cougar 19. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Let's go.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He'll set up the screen here for Hall. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their 3rd. 7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for it with Hall. He's got the 1st and more inside the 25. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Point after up and good by McPherson. And the Ravens make it a 10-point ball game.
Jaguars 21. Kevin McPherson set to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Williams. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st. One play in, and they are already close to midfield. Williams on 1st down. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 2nd down.
Hamilton there defensively.
Working from the gun, Williams. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
It's now 3rd down.
To throw. Completed to his running back. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week.